Imagine this. Every morning you wake up to the comforting knowledge that your money is working tirelessly for you. The sound of an alarm clock is replaced by the sound of freedom, dividends steadily streaming into your account. You don't need to clock in or answer to anyone. Your time is yours. You can sip coffee leisurely, plan your day, or maybe not plan at all. This isn't just financial independence. It's freedom to live life on your own terms. And guess what? You don't need to be a millionaire to start. Let's explore how anyone, yes, even you, can live off dividends. First things first. What exactly are dividends? Think of dividends as your share of a company's profits. When you invest in a company's stock, you become a part owner. If that company makes a profit and decides to share it with its shareholders, that's your dividend. It's like being part of an exclusive club where you get rewarded simply for being a member. Cool, right? But the best part about dividends isn't just receiving them. It's what happens when you reinvest them. Picture this: a small snowball at the top of a hill. As it rolls down, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and bigger. By the time it reaches the bottom, it's enormous. That's exactly how dividends work when reinvested. They grow exponentially over time, compounding into a financial force to be reckoned with. But the best part is the power of compounding dividends. Let's break this down with a detailed example. Imagine you invest $1,000 in a stock with a 4% annual dividend yield. At the end of the first year, you earn $40 in dividends. Instead of pocketing that $40, you reinvest it to buy more shares. Now, you own more shares, which means next year you earn dividends on a larger amount. This cycle keeps repeating, and over time, your $1,000 investment could grow into tens of thousands of dollars, all thanks to the snowball effect. Still not convinced? Let's make it more personal. Imagine this scenario. You start with $10,000 and invest it in a dividend-paying stock yielding 5%. In the first year, you earn $500 in dividends. Reinvesting those dividends, you'll own more shares. Over 30 years, without adding another dollar, your investment could grow to over $50,000, generating thousands in annual dividend income. This is the magic of compound growth, letting your money earn money for you. To make it even clearer, let's compare two scenarios. Scenario 1. You invest $10,000 but spend the $500 in annual dividends instead of reinvesting them. At the end of 30 years, you'll still have $10,000. Not bad, but not great either. Scenario 2. You reinvest the $500 each year. Your portfolio grows exponentially, and now you're looking at over $50,000. That's the power of reinvestment. You're not just earning, you're multiplying. One of the most important steps is setting the stage. How much do you need? Here's a question everyone asks. How much do I need to live off dividends? The answer depends on your lifestyle. For instance, if you need $40,000 annually to cover your expenses, you'll want a portfolio that generates that amount in dividends. Let's break it down with a simple example. Suppose your investments have an average dividend yield of 4%. To generate $40,000 annually, you'd need a portfolio worth $1 million, $40,000 divided by 0.04. Sounds daunting? Don't worry, you don't have to save it all at once. The key is starting small and being consistent. Even a modest $200 monthly investment can snowball into a substantial nest egg over time. Imagine you're 25 years old and commit to investing $200 per month in dividend-paying stocks. Assuming a 7% annual return, including dividends, by the time you're 55, you'll have a portfolio worth over $240,000. And if you continue reinvesting your dividends, that number could be even higher. Now let's explore the 3 dividend strategies you can do. To live off dividends, you need a plan. Let's explore 3 popular strategies: high-yield stocks, dividend growth stocks, and ETFs, exchange-traded funds. 1. High-yield stocks, fast income. These are stocks with high dividend yields, often 7% or more. Think of them as the hares in the dividend race. They're quick to generate income but may not grow as much over time. For example, companies in real estate investment trusts, REITs, or utilities often pay high dividends. Imagine owning shares of a REIT like Realty Income, which pays monthly dividends. With a $100,000 investment, you could earn $7,000 annually. enough to cover rent or other essential expenses. Let's take it further. If you invest $250,000 in high-yield stocks with an 8% yield, you'd earn $20,000 annually. That's nearly $1,667 per month, enough to cover basic living expenses or enjoy a vacation every year. The trade-off is that high-yield stocks may not appreciate in value as much as other investments. But if your goal is immediate income, this strategy is worth considering. 2. Dividend growth stocks, the tortoise of wealth. These are companies that prioritize steady growth, increasing their dividends year after year. Think of Coca-Cola or Johnson & Johnson. Their initial yields might be lower, say 3%, but over time, those dividends grow significantly. Imagine this. You buy $10,000 worth of a stock yielding 3%, earning $300 annually. If the company increases its dividend by 6% annually, in 20 years, your $300 grows to $960, more than tripling your income. Now let's scale it up. If you invest $50,000 in dividend growth stocks, your initial $1,500 in annual dividends could grow to $4,800 over 2 decades. That's nearly $400 per month, a steady, growing stream of income. 3. Dividend ETFs. Set it and forget it. ETFs are a basket of dividend-paying stocks providing instant diversification. For instance, the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, VYM, offers a yield of around 3%. By investing in ETFs, you spread your risk across multiple companies, making it a great choice for beginners. Let's say you invest $20,000 in VYM. With a 3% yield, you earn $600 annually. Reinvesting those dividends, your portfolio grows faster. Over 20 years, that $20,000 could double or even triple in value, all while generating a growing income stream. Now that you know the strategies, how do you build a portfolio? Let's create a simple plan. Start small. Even $50 a month can make a difference. Remember, the snowball effect needs time, not perfection. Diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Invest in different sectors like healthcare, technology, and real estate. Reinvest dividends. Always reinvest until you're ready to live off the income. Stay consistent. Invest regularly regardless of market conditions. This helps you buy more shares when prices are low. Subscribe to this channel to always have updates on what are the best steps to take. But now we see a real lifestyle of those who live on dividends. Let's meet Veronica. She started investing $500 a month in dividend-paying stocks at age 25. By 40, her portfolio was worth $250,000, generating $10,000 annually in dividends. She didn't stop there. By reinvesting those dividends, she grew her portfolio to $500,000 by age 50, earning $20,000 annually. Now, Veronica uses her dividends to travel, spend time with family, and pursue hobbies, all without touching her principal. Doesn't that sound amazing? Let's also talk about Alex, who started later. At 35, he began investing $1,000 a month in dividend ETFs. By 55, his portfolio was worth over $600,000, generating $24,000 annually. The key takeaway? It's never too late to start. Whether you're 25 or 45, the power of compounding works in your favor. But like any journey, dividend investing comes with challenges. Market downturns can be nerve-wracking, but remember, dividends are often more stable than stock prices. During the 2008 financial crisis, many companies continued paying dividends. Despite plummeting stock prices. This stability makes dividend investing particularly appealing during uncertain times. However, patience is key. Dividend investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term strategy, like planting a tree that grows steadily over time, eventually providing shade and fruit for years to come. Another challenge is knowing which stocks or ETFs to invest in. It can be overwhelming to choose, but start by researching companies with a history of consistent dividend payments. Look for dividend aristocrats companies that have increased their dividends annually for 25 years or more. They're a solid foundation for any portfolio. Let's recap with an actionable plan to get you started on your journey to living off dividends. Define your goal. How much money do you need annually to cover your expenses? Open a brokerage account. Look for one with low fees and an easy-to-use interface. Start small. Even if it's $50 or $100 a month, the key is to start. Reinvest dividends. Set your account to automatically reinvest your dividends. Stay consistent. Commit to investing regularly, regardless of market ups and downs. Diversify. Spread your investments across sectors and consider including dividend ETFs. Monitor your progress. Review your portfolio annually and adjust as needed. Subscribe to this channel to stay updated. Imagine your future. Picture this: a future where your bills are paid by dividends. You're free to spend your time pursuing hobbies, traveling, or simply relaxing with loved ones. No boss, no deadlines, just freedom. This life isn't reserved for the wealthy. It's within reach for anyone willing to start and stay committed. So, what are you waiting for? The snowball is ready to roll, and your journey to financial freedom begins now. Feel free to share your thoughts, ask questions, or share your own dividend journey. Let's grow together toward a life of freedom and abundance. See you soon.